Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Unique Adventurez. We are here at Millersylvania State Park outside of Tumwater-ish area out here in Washington. This is a very popular state park here in the area, and we're going to give you that Ruckus review. We're going to show you all about some of these campgrounds here. Now, the tent camping situation here is, there's a lot of tent sites, a ton of them, like over 100 of them. The way they're all woven and the way they are laid out, at this point in time, we are not going to be able to do that review. It's just going to take a lot more time. So we're going to focus more on the RV spots this time. Maybe in another review, we'll come back and we'll do those. So as we're coming into the park here, you can see here on the right-hand side, you've got the dump station. There are no full hookups here. You can have water and power. I do not believe anything has sewer in it. So the sites we're specifically going to be looking at are the ones designated more for your trailers, just so you can kind of see those. Those are going to be sites 201 through 248, 249, I believe. We're going to find out when we get up here to the sign. We're going to take our first right. (201) to 248. We actually have two spots here. We have 245 and 248 are ours this weekend. And we are digging those so far. We're going to show you what those sites are all about. But we're going to dive right in here into 201. Now, the cool thing about the RV section is it does have some spots that are under tree cover and some of that are in the wide open. So you get a little bit of both depending on what you want. So here we go, 201 to 211 down here. 201 is a pull-through. This thing looks massively huge. That's a great look inside. The only thing that sucks here is that you're gonna have, maybe a little bit of road noise on the backside there, but it shouldn't be too terrible. 204 over here. I think there's 203, which looks like it's closed down right now. 204 is a pull through here. You're gonna have to watch some of these spots here, especially with the tree cover and stuff, but it's a long pull through if you can make that happen. And I guess if you're a trailer, I guess you could come through and you could back in. These are large spots. 205, same deal here. Big spot, nice open area here. 206. Another great open spot here under that tree cover, which is kind of nice. So is 207. Still got that tree cover. Still kind of like, look how tall these trees are here. This is really cool. And then I guess this is kind of what you get for a state park too. 208. Still, like I said, you can fit big rigs in here. The biggest thing is it's going to be jockeying and maneuvering to get in, and also to get around these corners to actually get into this area. So it looks like we got 202 is back here. That's a back end spot. That's actually a pretty good spot if you want to be secluded from everybody. 202. Keep your eye out for that one. Looks like there is a water fill station here on our right-hand side. Now, I get the impression during the wintertime that they shut down the water to the sites, possibly. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but that might be a thing. So they have plenty of spaces around here, especially at the dump station where you can fill up your water and stuff. So, all right. Eight. So I don't know where we missed some spots here, but we're just going to come back through this way here. 212 over here on our left-hand side. We're going to talk about all these sites on the left. These are pull-throughs, all set up here. You got cool park benches. You got half shade, half not here in this section here, but there are still really big pull-throughs here. It says 214. That's a big site. 215. Another big site. You're going to have to probably jockey this one around some trees here, so you have to watch that one a little bit. Some of these sites you're going to have to watch the trees. 216. That looks good. 217, where these guys are posted up this weekend, they look like they're having a good time. And look, you fit a trailer and 2 vehicles in that pull-through. It is extremely long. And you got 218 here. More trees in that spot there. But if he had his cornhole boards out, I'm not sure exactly where he would play cornhole at. So we're going to come back around here and we'll dip back the other direction and count back up. Make sure if you're liking the content that you hit that like and subscribe button. Definitely helps us grow the channel, helps us trying to, get out here and give you guys this information and all that stuff. So we always appreciate that in this little segue that we're going to do, because we're going to turn this thing right back around here, and we're going to start off here with 222, which is a disabled site. You have to have a disabled placard to be able to book that site. I'm sorry, 219. 219 is a disabled spot. 220, these are all back-end sites. And what I like is if you had like 220, 220, 221, and this one right back here where this toy hauler is, and you guys all three knew each other, this would be a great little hub. I believe we were going to have these sites for our Memorial Day weekend, but it just didn't happen due to COVID. Everything got canceled, but that was supposed to be our jam right there. 221. There's a lot of area out here for activities and stuff. I like how open those sites are. 222, same deal. You still got a lot of open coverage here. 223. You have to deal with these trees kind of backing in. They're a little bit low there, so you have to kind of watch that. And then, you got some shaded area over here for, activities and such, but not bad. So that's 222. I believe that's what that was. And this is 220. Actually, that was 223. This is 224. And, another long back-end spot here. Alright. So we're going to go right back down the alleyway again and go hit the next level here. I wish everything zigzagged in the right direction to make it a little bit easier for us to film everything more seamlessly. But this park has just gotten everything going every which direction. It just doesn't make it very easy. We're trying to, count up as best as possible. All right, so we're going 225 to 234 here. 225 on 228 here on your left. 229. These are all pull-throughs, big sites. 230, this is a big pull-through. Still got that opening there, which is nice. 231, big pull-through. 225, this was the pull-through that I was talking about, that if you had 220, 221, and 225, that would be a great weekend if you had a 3-spot, you had three different rigs you were trying to bring into one spot. So 232, big gorgeous spot. 233, looking good. Another big spot, everybody having a good time. 234 is empty this weekend. Big pull through. 226, this is actually a really big site too. Got a big opening there. 227. Not as much real estate. Definitely get a little bit of that shade cover though. And we're gonna wrap around here in just a second. So we're gonna come once again. We really don't like jump cutting this and just cutting out this. Like to let it just kind of flow. So we're going to come back around and we'll hit this last alley. And yeah, make sure once again, we appreciate all the support. If you're not subscribed, in the bottom right hand corner of the screen there, every subscription helps us. You know, helps us follow our journey and kind of show you kind of what we're doing and how we're doing. And you know, we put together a lot of content for you guys, so definitely appreciate the support. Over here, you've got full bathrooms from what it looks like over there. Really big, nice setup there. In case you need that, camp host here on your left, and then right next to the camp host, you've got 236 and 237. I'm assuming these are going to be good spots if you're in a tandem with another person. 238, these are all back-end spots here. 238 won't be bad. 239, I am going to let you know right now, it rained really bad last night, and you could see most of this site, you know, all of the recreation area here in this site is, there's a lot of water standing, and it did rain a fair amount, but, you know, just kind of letting you know it's kind of murky down here in 239, so just keep an eye out for that. Once you get back up to 240 though, nice big open area here. That looks good. 241 looks a little bit shorter, but still got nice recreation area. That's what I like about these sites. They're fairly wide open. It's awesome. So we got 241, 242 where all these littles are playing right now. Another big site. 243. That's a good looking site. Doesn't have as much of a recreation area. 244 as well. A little bit smaller on the recreation area side. And we are in 245 this weekend. There is the crew. You can see us over there. This has probably the biggest recreation area, I think, because you have all the way to these dumpsters, I guess, if you wanted to. And we're taking up a lot of space here, but you know, we're having a good time there this weekend. I really like this site. This site is definitely growing on me for sure. 245, remember we're 30 feet long. We're fitting in here all day long. 246, that's another good looking site. 247, this site here is kind of tucked in, and it's a really cool looking little spot here. You don't really want some privacy back there on your open side. That's actually, I'm gonna say that's my pick down here. If you were by yourself and you wanted kind of seclusion, that 247 is a great site because you can be out by your campfire, nobody's seeing you, as long as you're on your livable side. Your slide side, you might get a little bit of traffic because there's a trail there. 248, this is our other site that we have. Not a lot of stuff on this side. You are next to the trail over here, so you kind of, you know, I don't know what to think about that. As you can see, we do not have a camper over here, but we do have my buddy's truck and my cousin's van that, if you've already seen this video, I believe we'll drop it below of our Millersylvania trip, but we are going to help him convert that thing over into a camper van. And hopefully you'll get to see a lot of that build here on the channel. We hope to bring you guys a lot of that content. We got a lot of ideas. We've been working really hard with my cousin, trying to give him ideas, trying to figure out what we're going to do. So stay tuned for that content as well. We do a lot of everything. So But on that note, I think we are going to wrap up this episode of Unique Adventures. Make sure hit that like and subscribe button. It definitely helps us in the algorithm for YouTube. It helps us, kind of grow our following. It helps us kind of, get momentum with the things that we're doing here on YouTube. And we appreciate the support, and we will see you in the next video.